What's up, gang? So we're back in for another one. Today we are going to be wrapping this Fender in this gloss metallic purple. I think it's by KPMF, but I'm just going to walk you through the steps of how I actually wrap this myself so you can get an idea of everything you need to do whenever you're wrapping the car. So first and foremost, we just want to peel back the backing paper and get it tacked on one side of the car, and then I release the liner all the way to the other side. Now, this is important to keep the liner kind of close to the car just to reduce contamination. And then I just want to pick up the film and glass it on one side of the car, tack it down on the body line, and then we're going to pick the film up on the other side of the car, glass it to the best of our ability. Basically just trying to get all the wrinkles out that you can, just so you're not having to continuously relift the film and deal with contamination here and there. But once you get that glassed out, then you just want to tack down the rest of that body line area. Right now, I'm going ahead and getting that area softened up, spraying down my glove so that I can squeegee everything out nice and smooth. And then I'm pushing in this recess area, getting all the little bubbles out. As you can see, I got some bubbles trapped there, but just using my glove on this complete install here. By the way, shout out to Paint is Dead. They have the best gloves in the game. It's the only ones I actually use nowadays. But in this area, if you know anything about these little Audi fenders, there's a little recess spot, and I just like to pick up the film and push it into that recess spot. That way it's kind of like me feeding it into the recess spot versus just bridging it into that very tight area, because it's probably going to bubble up. Now the recess spot up higher, that one was a lot bigger, so you could take that one in with some heat. But on the smaller recessed areas, it's definitely gonna bubble up. So make sure you're lifting up the vinyl and feeding it into that area. So just working everything down on this bottom edge of the fender, making sure I got full coverage. And from here, we're gonna go ahead and work the top area. Now, since I did wipe this panel down with 70% isopropylene alcohol, it is tacking a lot more. If you use something like Triple S, then you probably won't even have to relift it. But since I used the isopropylene alcohol, I kind of just want to lift the vinyl up a little bit and work all that air back to the edge near the hood. This just prevents me from getting those bubbles that kind of cause like glue lines or glue circles, whatever it may be. Just go ahead and lift the film so you're not fighting any bubbles in that area. Once we get everything laid, we want to go ahead and make sure that we post heat. Now, the post heating process is so important before cutting, but also just around the entire area of the film, because even though I'm using a wrap glove, there's going to be a bunch of little micro scratches on the film. And if you know anything about heat, you know that the heat will heat out those micro scratches. Happy wrapping.